Non-Japanese people living in Japan. What is the downside about living in Japan no one talks about? Japan can do things three ways: amazingly well, antiquated, or absolutely weird/creepy. Getting ghosted by an entire culture when you mess up one tiny social rule. It is so futuristic in a way, but also so behind to anything bureaucratic or anything relating to paperwork. No online system, no chance to go in person, just mail. And God forbid you mail to the wrong person or even the department. They will mail back to do it again with the right addresses. It can be maddening. Most of the stuff is talked about a lot, so I don't know. Ridiculous work culture that emphasizes appearance of effort over results. Normalized cheating. I remember someone at work whose wife would only give him enough cash to buy lunch so he wouldn't spend money in clubs. He ate cheap instant ramen to create his own secret fund and go ex-worker. Being on the receiving end of xenophobia and racism is a new experience for Caucasian. Byzantine trash collection rules. Japan doesn't protect a lot of basic civil rights very well. You can be discriminated against for disabilities in employment and even in healthcare choices. If you end up in a lawsuit, the court is extremely reluctant to make a judgment and will try to force an agreement even when the case should be clearly in favor of one side. If you're charged with a crime, you will be convicted. But not all crimes are charged. So if you're the victim of a crime and the police and prosecutor don't want to take the case to court for fear of being in the tiny percentage that aren't convicted, the perpetrator will go free. There's this lady on TikTok that does a video series about what it's like being a foreigner in Japan. She's a teacher, and she had gotten a summer job at one point. Apparently, they made her apologize for leaving and tried to force her to stay, and apparently some companies will try to sabotage your next job. Also, there's an issue with women living on the first floor of apartment buildings. I don't know if it's regional or not, but dryers are not something that she had access to, so they hang dry their laundry, and the landlord warned her about young men stealing panties from her little patio if she was living on the first floor.